welcome back to another video, everyone. In this video, as you can see, after class change to Berserker, so I'm going to be giving my thoughts on Berserker. And yeah. So starting off, I actually think Berserker is a playable class currently. The one thing I would say is pretty rough is Pearl-wise. They don't get the Stella Mage as other classes do. So I do think that Iric would probably be a needed purchase to play Berserker to its full potential. So that is one big thing that I will preface. So yeah, I was noticing in Gate that it was harder for me to solo because my character basically I let myself die and then I burst with the Skeleton Mage Pearl, because during that time your transform can't get cancelled and you really just won't you won't die, and it's just easier to maneuver off of the Skeleton Mage Pearl. So it kind of ruined my Gate strategy a little bit, and I had to like try more and strategize a little bit more. So that was like the biggest downside for me for Zerk. Other than that, I think Zerk is pretty fine. My survivability is pretty low, I think, but that's because my damage while mounted is low. But I think that over time, these are things that can be worked out. So yeah. Card build, I literally use the same card build for everything. This only exists because I don't have 4 Finizan yet, so that's why the Fungus is there. Skill build, hold on. Settings, okay. For skills, I like to use Thunderclap instead of Thundersword, because Thunderclap does more damage because it a 3-second cooldown. So you can basically fit it in between every single skill of yours, which just gives you more damage in my opinion than you would on Thundersword. However, if you need mobility or utility, Thundersword can be used and can perform well. You can actually Thundersword twice if you hit a target. So like in Gate, what you can do is Thundersword through one of the mini mobs and then Thundersword again to move more at a longer distance. So Thundersword is a usable skill. However, I think for pure damage, I prefer Thunderclap, because I can just go ahead and use my skill combo like boom, boom, Thunderclap, and then I use Blade Storm. Then after Blade Storm ends, Thunderclap again, and then swing my sword a little bit, Thunderclap, boom, Rage Burst again, Blade Storm, and then Thunderclap again, and you guys can see that basically Thunderclap is always available when I need it to be. Boom, boom, Blade Storm. When the Blade Storm ends, I'll be able to use Rage Burst again into another Thunderclap. So yeah, Thunderclap in my opinion works pretty well for Zerk, pure damage wise, but you do have to be a little bit closer. The range isn't too good on it, but I mean, I think you can just, I don't think bosses in the game are too threatening up close, so yeah. Transform burst wise, they're actually pretty good because of Rage Burst. So Rage Burst is the exact same buff as what's it called? Word of Elements, basically. Except it has a shorter duration, but this is 100% uptime if you are not transforming, but during transform this only lasts for about 13 seconds, I believe, because it's 7 seconds and then plus 5, so 5 plus 7 is oh wait, no, it's 12, it's 12, my bad. 12 seconds, so it's 100% uptime. I don't know where I got 13 from, but 12 seconds, so it's 100% uptime, so yeah, that works. And then when you go to the runes, in the Rage Burst runes, if you have a Sky rune, you can actually increase the damage boost effect of that. And you can roll it on your emblems. So for emblems, I would say that Rage Burst is a must, honestly. Rage Burst is like the best skill to have on your emblems besides Damage to Boss. Damage to Boss is the next best, or the best obviously, but Rage Burst is next best. For the third skill, me personally, I'd probably stick with Attack to Boss just for my playstyle. I think that fits my playstyle the most. However, if you want an actual skill, I would just recommend going with Sword Strike, because Sword Strike is still like the strongest Zerk skill in general. So yeah, I think Sword Strike would be the one to go with for a second skill. But Damage to Boss, Rage Burst, and then whatever skill you choose, thing you think fits you best, fits your playstyle best. But Sword Strike, in my opinion, would be the best actual skill. Awakened Tree, their passive isn't that good, but I mean, I can max my transform damage bonus here, get some defense. Like the allotted skill points have a wider spread, so I'm able to get other things I wouldn't be able to get on Mage, of course. Right now, I'd say Berserk is like the 5th I think 5th best DPS, I would say, around there, and that's largely thanks to their Stigma skill, Lionheart Gravitum, which at max level gives a 73% damage increase to monsters and bosses. So that is honestly pretty broken as well. So the Stigma plus the Stigma combo with the Rage Bursts leads Zerk to being one of the best classes, non-mage, I guess. But I would say right now my class rankings are Mage at number 1 for DPS, Osir at number 2, Summoner at number 3. I would say Zerk or Twin Star at number 4. I'm not really sure because I feel like Zerk just has better buffs than Twin Star does. Actually, yeah, I'd say Zerk at Zerk after Cat. So Zerk at number 4. And then I would probably say Twin Star and Ranger fight it out for the next mid class of all time. But I think I would go with Ranger, and then Twin Star, and then Ninja. Ninja's just not worth him, like, at all, in my opinion. So if you play Ninja, yeah, PvE, you'll never really just be at any good level whatsoever, so it's unfortunate, but I mean, in PvP, you still can be pretty good, so, yeah. But, I think Zerk is a playable class currently, and you can make any class work, I believe. I believe in the current state of the game, you can make any class work, honestly, as long as you're clearing the same normal content you are. I've been able to solo APOC 11 on Zerk, I've soloed Gate 25 on Zerk, and I can solo Judgment Trial 3 on Zerk as well. So, in my opinion, Zerk is a solid class right now, and every class is currently playable. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.